Hello viewer, a warm welcome to Elimu TV where you watch and learn. I am your teacher, Madam Abigail Rachel, taking you through Geography Form 1. For all your feedbacks, questions and answers to the questions asked, SMS us on 4007, FB page Elimu TV, Twitter handle at elimu_ke. At elimu_ke. Thank you. Our topic for today is Introduction to Geography. And I will define geography. So geography is the study of the earth as a home of man. It is also the study of places and the relationships between people and the environment. So to explain this, we study geography because man lives in it and we want to know what man does in the environment, how man affects the environment, and also how the environment is going to affect man. So this is the reason why we study geography. There are two main branches of geography, that is the human or cultural geography. We also have the physical geography. So the human geography deals with the social, economic, and behavioral processes. This entails the social and the people in the society. Economic is what man does for a living, while behavioral is how or what human beings perceive in the society and how they behave. In physical geography, we examine the natural processes occurring at the Earth's surface that provide the physical setting for human activities. So physical geography is all about the Earth processes, how they came into existence, and how they influence man. To start with, branches of physical geography, we have biogeography, climatology, coastal geography, environmental geography, geomorphology, glaciology, hydrology, ocean geography, paleogeography. Number one, we will just mention a few of the physical branches of geography. Number one is biogeography. So biogeography, we study the distribution of plants and animals. In short, biogeography deals with the soil, plants, animals, and human population, their interaction on the Earth's surface as well as with one another. For example, human beings cannot live on the Earth or on the planet without soil. And also human beings cannot exist themselves alone without the existence of animals. So we see that the soil, plants, animals, and human populations interact with one another. One cannot exist on its own. It also attempts to establish how human beings can use the environment without interfering with other living things. This is to mean that man can be independent on his own. He can use the environment to make his own living without interfering with it. Number two, we have climatology. So climatology involves the study of the atmospheric conditions that influence the climate of a place. What is a climate? A climate is the weather conditions of a place over a long period of time, that is 30 to 35 years. And people who study climate are called climatologists. We also have scientists who collect and measure weather conditions. They are known as meteorologists. So in climate, we have sunshine, we have rainfall, we also have thunder, there is lightning, there is clouds. All these elements of weather are going to influence our climate over a long period of time. For example, if a place receives too much sunshine over a long period of time, the place is prone to become a desert. And we also have vegetation characteristics of such places. Next branch is the geomorphology. So geomorphology is the study of landforms, aims at finding out more about the structure and composition of the earth. That means what the earth is made up, what the earth is composed of, and how we find what we know about the earth structure. The experts who study landforms are called geomorphologists. So we have the structure of the earth. In the structure of the earth, we have the crust. The crust is made up of the outer layer and the inner layer. We also have the mantle. We have the outer core. We have the inner core. That's it. The hydrological cycle. The hydrological cycle describes the continuous recirculating transport of the water of the earth system, linking it to the atmosphere through land and oceans. So to explain this, it's all about water being on a water surface, and there's the sunshine. The sunshine makes the water to evaporate. The water evaporates and raises up to the clouds. The clouds later condense. When they are too heavy to be suspended in the atmosphere, they fall back as rainfall. And so the whole process continues, and the whole process is going to be referred to as a cycle, because when the rainfall falls from the atmosphere, it will melt and become water. When sunshine appears the next day in the morning and the temperatures are hot, the water evaporates. The water that evaporates goes into the atmosphere. They become suspended, and when they are heavy, they fall again as rainfall. So this is the diagram that I have just explained. There is evaporation, condensation, precipitation, snow melt, and runoff. There is also plant uptake. Branches of human geography. To go through them, we have cultural geography, development geography, economic geography, medical geography, historical geography, political geography, population geography, demography, transportation geography, and urban geography. We will only look at a few of them that are major. Economic geography. So economic geography, from the economic perspective point of view, this is the management of economic resources. Resources will include water, landforms such as mountains, such as slopes. Other landforms include rivers, seas. When we combine economic to geography, geography is it will be the description of what is on the earth surface. So this is how man is going to use the resources that are found on the earth surface to sustain his life. Urban geography. Urban geography analyzes the location of urban centers, their structures, functions, and characteristics. Below is an image of an urban town. What we see in this image is a number of buildings. We also see a lot of trees. If there is a number of buildings on this image, that means that there are also roads. And this number of buildings, they represent people who are in this building. So Urban geography will show how the urban areas are set up in the cities. For example, cities in Kenya include Mombasa, Nairobi, and Kisumu City. They will also explain the functions that take place in this city. For example, in our image below, you can see that this is a corporate city because the 12 buildings may represent offices, hotels, conferences room, and the characteristics below you can see is that the urban center is well built up, it is spaced. You can tell that the place is neat or clean. Population geography, it is also known as demography. So population geography can also be called demography, and it deals with the distribution of population and their characteristics. You see that population geography, it will also help us to understand the increase of population through birth, migration, and the decrease through death. On our image here, we see the image of a globe. This is a globe that represents all the continents of the earth. And in the globe, you have a few people. You can say 5 people. And so the 5 people represent the total, they represent people across the earth surface. So Africa, during our census, we know that there are such a number of people. In another continent, there are such a number of people. Through birth, how we understand population increase through birth. If people keep on marrying and give birth, the population increases. If people migrate from one country to another, for example, countries like Iraq, where they are having battles, they go to another country like Israel, we will say that the population of Israel will increase because of the immigrants who are coming to that country. Also understanding population increase through death. Death, when a person dies, that person is no longer part of our population. So if a lot of people die, the number of the population in our country is going to decrease. We have come to the end of our lesson. I'm going to give an assignment. Question number 1, define geography. In my lesson, I have given you two definitions of geography. I would like you to define. You can also put up your own definition of geography. Question number 2. State the 2 branches of geography. I have outlined them well in our notes. Question number 3. Explain the components in each of the 2 branches. So the 2 branches that I've given you of geography, they also consist of other branches. So explain what each branch contains. Thank you for watching LESSON1 TV.